Hi, Phil. I was giving you a call because I'm thinking of coming to Nashville, doing a couple of songs in Nashville, getting them professionally recorded. I have a local following, and I'd like to try to expand it to have just a larger following and more fans. So I was giving you a call to see what you could do to help me out.
Well, obviously, you've made a wise decision by trying to create a professional product. You want to be a recording artist. Um, so, obviously, you need to get in a studio, and that's something that we have available. Um, you need to have a producer that can help you. Being a recording artist is completely different than singing live. The technique is completely different. But let me put it in kind of in a nutshell, in a limited time here, about what the things that you need to do and you need to strive for and work toward as your goal. Number one, you have to have a degree of talent. You don't have to be the very best singer in the world, but you have to be marketable. You have to be able to sing. You have to be as attractive as you can possibly be, because that's Carrie Underwood. That's who your competition is. So you need to be marketable. That's number one. The second thing that you need is you need to have knowledge about the music industry. Knowledge is extremely important on how to market yourself and how to make wise decisions. Number three is you need to have big money. And big money, most people I talk with are not independently wealthy. So where does an artist get the big money? Well, I have a plan A. We try to prepare an artist package, and I present you to the major labels here in Nashville, Tennessee. There's no guarantees, but if you've got a professional recording, professional photo shoot, if you have a professionally done video, all of that helps, and that allows me to present it to the major record labels. Why is that plan A? Major record labels have the money. They will spend $1.2 million, $1.3 million breaking a new artist in the industry. So that's where their big money comes from. Now let's suppose that we pitch to the major artist and we're not successful in getting your deal. Well, you're not dead in the water. There's private investors involved in the country music industry. And if you can find private investors, then you can sign with a independent record label, which we have an independent record label ourselves. We have artists on there with investors. So that's like a plan B. And then plan C is while you're working on plan B, you continue to try to use the social media that we have, like Facebook and MySpace and Reverb Nation and Digital Rodeo and all the other different things that are free to try to get exposure. But it's really important. Those three things are really important. Number one, being marketable and having a degree of talent. Number two is the knowledge. And number three is the money. You don't want to get the money before the knowledge. That's really important. If you come to town and you're an artist and you have investors that are willing to help you, if you don't have knowledge about the music business, there'll be somebody here that will take your money, and then in a year or two, you'll be right back where you're at now. So having the knowledge about how to present yourself in a professional manner, and then having the funds to back that up, is extremely important. But in a nutshell, that's what you need to do, and that needs to be your goal to work toward.